Think this is what I feel. If you want to lose weight, firstly start thinking about how you want to look. You can go to ChatGPT or whatever and try to generate a picture to ask Chat. Can you generate maybe if you're bold enough, you can take off your clothes and like torso and show Chat and say generate a picture of me having lost, I don't know, 10 kilograms or whatever. And if you want to lose weight, I feel that the best thing to do first is think about how do you want to look. I understand that you want to lose weight, but firstly, how do you want to look? Do you want to look a certain way? If you want to look like this, you have to understand that that comes from exercising. You have to strength train because those muscles have to be built somehow, and they're going to be built by strength training. And if you don't like strength training, that's still okay. Don't expect to look like that, because sometimes we want something but we don't actually sit and think about actually what is it that we actually want. We all talk about, yes, I want to lose weight, but how do you want to look? And obviously once you know how to look, it's about how can you get there. Now if you want to look a certain way, that requires exercise. If exercise is not something for you, then that's fine. The food can help with losing weight, but you might have a saggy, loose skin. If that's okay with you, by all means continue. But I feel like the first thing that you have to do is stop and ask yourself, how do you actually want to look? Because we all talk about losing weight, and then once people actually do lose the weight, they're still not satisfied because they haven't really thought about how they actually want to look. So first start thinking about how you actually want to look. If the mic picks up some static from the laptop, I do apologize. But then with the gym, what has helped is I've started going to the gym 3 times a week. I would go on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so I can have Tuesday and Thursday as the breaks. And because I know that going every day will feel overwhelming, so I started off with 3 days in a week. And with that 3 days, I started off by just going and taking a walk on the treadmill. I didn't do anything strenuous. I didn't do anything big. I just showed up to the gym 3 times a week to do a 30-minute walk, and then I left. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Over time, I think I did that for like, I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks. But then it gets boring because it's a treadmill. So the thing that helped me, the thing that really helped me was that I started watching shows like podcasts while I'm on the treadmill. So I just put on a show and then just take a walk while listening to the show. And it would always be the shows that people would recommend, but I just don't have the time for it, because you know how there's certain shows that sit down worthy shows where I'm going to sit down and enjoy a meal while watching this show, and there are other shows where I'm just like, yeah, I really do want to watch this, because it's not that it's boring, it's just I don't see where I can sit down and it's not a sit down and watch thing, because it's not of a high priority with me right now. Not saying that it's not a good show, it's still a good show, but it's those things that you put when you don't have anything else to watch, sort of like your last resort. But not to say you're not going to enjoy, you will enjoy it, it's just not a sit down and eat a meal show. So I use those shows as something to watch at the gym. 30 minutes or watch it. Sometimes I'd even continue listening or continue watching because it was just so interesting. And then I just continue doing that. So that's also why I got the idea that a lot of people should try to watch our episode while at the gym as something that they can help. It can help with just going to do a 30-minute walk, or just, I don't know, a 45-minute walk while listening and getting some health perspective, or something that can help with improving health in the long term, because we do have health as our main priority for the channel going forward. It's always going to be the center of the channel. Okay, we're creating an online community of sexy people.